The story opens with Sissy, a popular social media influencer. She teaches people different yoga poses designed to improve mental well-being, and her videos appear extremely helpful. Because of this, people adore Sissy. She has a massive audience, and almost every video gets thousands of likes. But when she finally goes back to her actual home, we realize that the perfect life shown online is completely fabricated. Everyone believes Sissy has an ideal life, but the truth is completely different. Her house is untidy, and her poor eating habits make it obvious that Sissy is struggling with depression. This becomes even clearer when Sissy visits a mall, and we notice that she barely has the confidence to speak with anyone. Her entire existence on social media is an illusion. While shopping at the mall, she unexpectedly meets Emma, her childhood best friend. They begin chatting, and when Sissy shows Emma her social media profile, Emma is astonished. The woman standing before her is nothing like the confident Sissy appearing in those videos. Emma then invites Sissy to an engagement party she has organized. At the party, Emma treats her warmly. They sing, celebrate, and enjoy themselves. And because Emma stays beside her, Sissy temporarily forgets how lonely she feels. Later, Emma asks, "Why don't you join me on a weekend trip?" Sissy has enjoyed herself so much that she cannot bring herself to refuse, so she immediately agrees. Back home, she searches through a box buried in her backyard. Inside are old memories of her and Emma, including a camera. Surprisingly, the camera still works. It contains several photographs and recordings of the two girls together, and Sissy hopes Emma will become extremely happy when she sees them. They are scheduled to leave the following morning. However, when Sissy discovers that 3 of Emma's friends will accompany them, she becomes slightly uncomfortable, although she tries not to worry because Emma continues treating her kindly. Soon afterward, Emma asks Sissy to change direction because she needs to pick up another friend named Alex. The moment Sissy hears Alex's name, she becomes nervous, almost as though Alex were a police officer and she were hiding a crime. It is revealed that Alex was the person responsible for destroying Sissy and Emma's friendship. She was the reason Emma eventually abandoned Sissy. This hurts Sissy even more because she once believed she was the most important person in Emma's life. Now she understands that she was mistaken. Alex still holds an important place in Emma's life. Distracted by these painful thoughts, Sissy loses concentration while driving. Suddenly, her vehicle strikes a deer, killing the animal. Everyone begins criticizing her, and Sissy's depression overwhelms her again, making her feel completely miserable. Eventually, they reach Alex's house, and everyone quickly goes inside. The instant Sissy enters, Alex recognizes her and immediately becomes furious. She pulls Emma toward the backyard, where the two argue intensely. Alex clearly seems extremely uncomfortable around Sissy and tells Emma that Sissy should leave. Emma refuses to listen, however, and the situation eventually settles down. Still, Sissy feels that Emma's friends are not really including her. Hoping to regain Emma's attention, she plays the old videos she brought from home, showing memories of her and Emma as children. Emma becomes emotional while watching them, and Sissy begins feeling happier. Then Alex enters, switches off the television, and tells everyone that it is time to eat. To Sissy, it feels as though Alex has once again placed herself between her and Emma, exactly like she did during childhood. Emma then tells everyone that Sissy is not an ordinary woman, but a highly successful influencer. When the group searches for Sissy online, everyone becomes shocked. Her online personality, accounts, followers, and videos seem completely inconsistent with the quiet woman sitting beside them. After the initial surprise, Alex begins making fun of her again, suggesting that perhaps her followers are fake. Sissy leaves the room and goes into the bathroom, where she tries to calm herself down. Emma follows her and apologizes because she understands how badly Sissy is feeling. She apologizes for the way her friends treated her and encourages Sissy not to let their comments destroy her confidence. Sissy decides to forget the incident and get some peaceful sleep. The next morning, she wakes up and realizes that everyone has already gone. She feels disappointed, but then notices something on the table that immediately makes her smile. Emma had thought about her. She had prepared breakfast and left a note along with a map showing the campsite, explaining that Sissy could join them after eating. Sissy heads toward the campsite, and when she gets close, she overhears the group talking about her. Alex is telling everyone disturbing stories about Sissy's childhood, claiming that Sissy was mentally unstable. She explains that when they were children, Emma once brought Sissy to her birthday celebration, even though Alex had never invited her. Later, when Alex told Sissy that Emma was now her best friend, Sissy became furious and threw a sharp object toward Alex's face, leaving the scar she still carried. According to Alex, Sissy had always behaved strangely. After hearing the story, the others begin believing that Sissy might actually be dangerous, and they decide to keep their distance. Emma, who has secretly been listening, becomes deeply upset by Alex's accusations and walks away. We then understand that Alex is intentionally telling these stories because she knows Sissy is hiding behind a tree nearby, just as she did when they were young. Alex is deliberately provoking her. Alex never liked Sissy, even as a child. Back then, she purposely angered Sissy until Sissy reacted violently, and now she hopes to repeat the same trick so everyone will witness an inappropriate reaction and consider Sissy a psychopath. However, Sissy feels genuine regret about what happened during childhood. Instead of becoming angry, she calmly sits beside Alex and says, "Alex, please listen. I regret everything I did when I was young, and I am truly sorry. I am older now and have learned from my mistakes. We have both grown and changed. I want us to become friends again." But Alex takes Sissy's phone and begins recording her. She tells Sissy that she will forgive her under one condition. Sissy must tell all her followers that she is a psychopath and admit that she injured Alex's cheek as a child. While Alex records the confrontation, Sissy becomes increasingly uncomfortable and tries to take the phone back. Alex refuses and uploads the recording. Sissy becomes furious. Emma is the only person she believes genuinely cares about her, and she desperately wants to stop the video from spreading. Unable to retrieve her phone, Sissy grabs a large rock and strikes Alex on the head. Alex collapses unconscious, and Sissy immediately takes her phone and deletes the recording. Alex has been severely injured and is bleeding heavily. She cannot respond, and Sissy assumes she has died. Sissy fears that if everyone discovers she killed Alex, they will finally believe she really is a psychopath. Terrified, she drags Alex into the forest and decides to bury her there. Before covering her body, she removes Alex's necklace and puts it around her own neck. It is the same necklace that Emma and Alex once shared. Wearing it gives Sissy an unexpected feeling of peace. For a moment, she completely forgets that she may have taken another person's life. Instead, she feels strangely happy and begins recording another video for her followers. While doing so, she notices one of Alex's friends approaching and quickly hides herself. Unfortunately, the friend notices part of Alex's ear sticking out from the soil and begins moving toward it. Realizing that the truth may be discovered, Sissy quickly approaches the girl to distract her. During their conversation, the girl suddenly trips and falls, accidentally brushing away the dirt covering Alex's face. She is horrified when she realizes that Alex is lying there. It does not take long for her to understand that Sissy is responsible. She immediately tries to run away, while Sissy desperately insists that everything was an accident. When the girl refuses to believe her, Sissy realizes that she will expose the truth. In desperation, Sissy pushes her from a cliff, causing another death. She then tries convincing herself that she was not responsible and that the circumstances forced her to act. Meanwhile, Sissy returns home according to her plan and pretends everything is normal. She claims that Alex had gone crazy and attacked her. The frightened girl who remains there has no choice but to believe her story. She helps Sissy clean herself and encourages her not to worry. Perhaps Alex had simply acted out of anger, she suggests, and now everyone should move forward. Hearing this, Sissy becomes furious. She grabs the girl's hand tightly and insists that she has never intentionally harmed anyone, including Alex. Her voice and behavior become so frightening that the girl immediately senses something is wrong. She begs Sissy to release her, but Sissy refuses. In her anger, she throws the girl into the bathtub. The girl's hair becomes trapped in the drain, and Sissy makes no attempt to rescue her. Eventually, she drowns. Sissy has now committed her third killing, and fearing that someone will discover what she has done, she immediately leaves. Elsewhere, Emma's friend remains alone in the forest. After realizing that everyone else has disappeared, she leaves the woods and stops a passing vehicle. The car belongs to Sissy. Relieved to see someone she knows, the girl gets inside and asks Sissy to drive her home quickly. Sissy is extremely nervous. In a moment of panic, she suddenly slams on the brakes. Because the girl is not wearing a seatbelt, she loses balance and falls from the vehicle. She is badly injured, and Sissy drives over her before continuing onward. Meanwhile, the story returns to the forest. Alex, whom Sissy buried beneath the dirt, slowly emerges from the ground, still alive. One of her eyes is bleeding because of the serious injury to her head. Alex tries to leave, but suddenly trips over something. When she looks down, she realizes that it is the body of her friend. Horrified, she immediately grabs the phone and attempts to contact the police. However, because of her head injury, she cannot speak properly. The police fail to understand what she is saying and assume the call is a prank. At the same time, Sissy returns home. She knows that running away would make her suspicious, so she decides to remain near the crime scene and continue acting normally. She starts a live broadcast on social media and tells her audience that her friends tried to hurt her. While speaking, she pretends to lose consciousness and collapses. Emma eventually returns after searching around the campsite for everyone. She is horrified when she sees Sissy's condition. Following Sissy's plan, Emma assumes Alex was responsible for what happened. She immediately searches for a first aid kit so she can help Sissy, but then discovers another body hidden beneath the bed. Emma becomes terrified and begins crying and screaming. Sissy CC approaches her and claims that Alex committed all of these crimes in front of her. Emma has known Alex for years and knows that she would never deliberately kill her friend. Alex was not even brave enough to hurt a harmless insect, so Emma's suspicion becomes stronger. Then she notices the necklace around CC's neck. CC realizes that Emma is beginning to understand the truth. In anger, she pushes Emma, causing her to lose consciousness. When Emma wakes up, she discovers that CC has tied her to a chair. CC has changed her hair, and her appearance is now completely different. She is holding a knife. Emma struggles to escape and eventually manages to free herself. She attacks CC and attempts to choke her. Trying to protect herself, CC finds a knife and stabs Emma in the shoulder. She tries to kill her, but Emma survives the attack. Emma pushes CC away and tells her that Alex was right about her. She says CC is a psychopath and regrets inviting her on the trip. Emma then destroys the old memories and belongings connected to CC, which makes CC even more furious. CC moves toward Emma intending to attack her, but Emma manages to strike her again. At that moment, Alex appears from behind. Because Alex cannot see clearly due to her injury, she misunderstands the situation and believes CC is attacking Emma. Alex grabs a stick and begins beating Emma, eventually stabbing the back of her head. Emma is killed during the attack. CC secretly records everything on her phone, planning to use the footage as evidence that Alex murdered Emma. However, before CC can stop recording, Alex realizes that CC is still alive and understands that she was responsible for everything. Alex becomes enraged and prepares to attack CC, but suddenly a gunshot is heard. The bullet strikes Alex in the head, killing her instantly. It is revealed that Emma had managed to contact police earlier, and when the officers arrive and see the situation, they believe CC is innocent and identify Alex as the murderer. CC, despite being responsible for nearly everyone's death, once again manages to escape suspicion. The police take her away, and CC eventually begins a completely new life. She uploads all the footage she recorded to social media, and the videos quickly become viral. She earns a huge amount of money and creates a completely false story for the public, presenting Alex as the villain and herself as the innocent survivor who somehow lived through the tragedy. Years later, she publishes another book, which becomes a bestseller as well. The film ends with CC accepting her darker side and living peacefully, while presenting herself to the world as the ultimate survivor.